Hey, what's up, guys? Wanted to touch base with you to give a quick story on generational curses and anxiety that I've realized I had. So, um, this is really weird because this happened. I realized I had anxiety last night while getting my hair done. So, um, I was pretty much getting my hair done last night, and then I guess I was throbbing and sweating while sitting down, getting my locks twisted. And then I remember my aunt saying, "Oh, you have anxiety just like me and your other great aunt and all this." And then it hit me. I was just like, I inherited something that I never noticed. And then I was just like, I never knew. It makes sense why I'm really not into doing certain things or pretty much like just being out and about, always on the go. Like, but ironically, I don't I don't dwell in you know I don't dwell in the same standards as my family. And this is not to like come off like better or something or gloat, but if that makes sense, it's just like for me, it's just like I realized that there are so many generational curses that's being broken, or should I say, let me rephrase that. There's that's collectively being broken, but at the same time, it's weird because you look at stuff and then you be like, oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know that a lot of stuff like this is happening, especially in black communities, because it becomes to a point where you have a sense of not all, but there's certain like certain households that's whether if it's black or Caribbean or African, um, it's just a microwavable process. You go to school, you're not really that financial literate. Someone's not really telling you something until the last minute. Um and for me it's just like I've been cursed with something that I never asked for. But I'm making the best out of it to be uniquely me. And so this is not really about me, but this is just more so me like going 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 based on addressing like the cancer. I noticed that some people are really just fine with their lives and doing the same stuff over. And then there's certain people that break the mold and they don't really understand like why would you want to, coddle your family member until they can't do anything for yourself. And it's not all households. Certain households is harmonic. It's just I don't understand it, you know? So from my experience, what I've noticed is even if you like set boundaries and assert yourself in certain households, people find you disrespectful. They trying to control you, and it's just a selfish mentality. But at the same time, it's just like this is a this is like a collective set of dirty laundry that people are just now spitting out in the trash and bringing in something that's more harmonic. That's really what I wanted to say because and it doesn't really have to be like just black communities. It could be just anywhere, bro. But yeah, from what I've noticed, when I heard that, it made sense to me like why I don't really feel the urge to get out because I'm usually to myself. But it started to hit me, and then I was just like, oh. And then it's weird how DNA works because some people say that certain things is hereditary, but that's not always the case. I just wanted to like speak on that because from a certain level, some people look at generational curses as some type of superstition where they were supposed to be with someone and they was supposed to have a strong bond of family, and that never happened because of some mishaps. And then some people come under the roof of living with their parents and then moving out. I'm a prime example. And then I said that I already talked about that. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but yeah, it's just weird. Like it's weird how I look at the algorithm on YouTube and I see a lot of stuff about this. And I'm just using it as like codes, technically, if that makes sense. Because when you put everything together, it's just like this won't be recycled. It's like it's just being broken. Some like 50-50. I won't say completely, but some like it's just what it is. You know. So this is not just about generational curses, but more so, you know, the toxic, the toxic households that people grow up in, and people try to normalize this shit like it's cool, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. But I don't think it's cute to find that you don't feel you live with a family member. Some you have kids, some kids that's raised by just their grandmother or a single parent, based on a certain circumstance because of certain lack of responsibilities. And I'm not bashing anybody. It's just I'm speaking on just how out of whack things are. But the beauty is certain things are being reversed. So that's why I brought up the algorithm of when you look at certain things on YouTube, you might see people talking about breaking generational curses. So that's a sign in itself. But that was just my perspective on generational curses and you know toxicity and everything. It's just I'm not really trying to sound deep or anything. I'm just going based on what I picked up. But all right, guys, I'll talk to you soon.